Hi everyone, my name is Ali and I've been driving instructor for 13 years. I'm thinking to talk about all the lessons, explain everything on the board, make it simple and easy for everyone to understand. And this is for my students especially, but if anybody else they find useful, they can always learn from it and share it, like it. And even if they want comment or any question, depend on the time I have, I will explain and trying to help everyone. Now the first things we talk about and I explain, it's the stopping on the left hand side. Now for sure when you come out of the test and the examiner asks you to stop on the left hand side, or when you drive you have to know how to stop on the left hand side, safe and convenient and legal. That's the most important things while you do your stopping on the left hand side or pulling up on the left hand side. Now when you pull up on the left hand side, you must know how to stop in safe place, legal and convenient. When we talk about, when we want to know the safe place, it's the junction, very close to the junction. We don't want to stop very close to the junction. Now if you done your theory test, there's a question on the stopping on the left hand side close to the junction. You have to be far away from the junction, at least 10 meter or 35 feet. Now the 35 feet, it's about 3 car length from the junction. That's for your safety. Now other things, you have to stop in convenient place. Now when we talk about safety, you never stop right there and there's a junction there. Junction there, for sure that's not safe. Now legal, it's anything with a double yellow line or zigzag line or bus stop. This place is not legal to stop. Okay, convenient, pulling up in front of people's driveway or double parking. That's not convenient. Okay, now other places then you can stop no problem. Like for example, if you want to stop on the left hand side, there is no junction here. Okay, you can stop always somewhere like here, far away from the junction. You can always stop here, no problem. Now when the examiner asks you pull up on the left hand side, for sure there is safe, legal and convenient place ahead of you. When the examiner asks you, they never ask you to stop somewhere which is not safe or it's legal. You know, double yellow line, they never ask you to stop. There may be this double yellow line in front of you, but after that, for sure there is a place to stop with no double yellow line or very close to the junction. Now for you to stop on the left hand side, you have to plan before. Now the first things, when you want to stop on the left hand side, you look ahead, you find the place, and then after that you check your mirror. Now we have 3 mirrors. When you check interior mirror, middle mirror, you look behind to see what's going on behind. Now if there's a car behind you or truck behind you very close, then you have to plan different way. Now when you check the mirror, there's nothing behind you, then you always stop. Even if you stop a little bit quick, no problem. But when there's a car or truck or anything behind you very close, then your plan has to be different. Basically you check your mirror, then signal, and you do gentle brake till you stop, let them know. Now the first thing is the mirror, interior mirror, to see how far away they are, and then the side mirror, left mirror. Now the left mirror you check for bike or anything like that, and then you do your signal. Okay, like a triangle, start from here, there, and end in your signal. Now another thing is very important to know when you signal. Now if you want to stop on the left hand side and there is a junction here and you planning to stop there, you don't signal here or there. If you signal there, everybody think you turning left. Now if you come halfway and you signal, then you stop there, no problem. Now you have to think about the signal. Another thing you have to think about, when you check your mirror and you don't see anybody behind, no car, no people, no bike, and you look ahead, there's no car, no bike, nothing in front of you. Now if you signal, then that signal unnecessary. You have to remember that. If you check the mirror and you look around and you signal, you see nothing, this means you haven't checked. Now that's a very important thing, and it's happened. Now the people, when they check and there's nothing and they signal, usually they haven't checked properly. It's just a habit. They shake their heads and pop, they signal, and for sure they haven't seen anything behind. Now many people, they think when people, they look at the mirrors, they see things. Now I seen many times during the test, they do check the mirror like that, and there is nothing around, and they signal. Then I ask them, why you signal? They say, oh, I check. I say, okay, you check, did you see anything? And they say, oh, I don't know. And this happens a lot because it's just a habit. Or they do for sake of the driving instructor or for sake of the examiner. Now the driving instructor and the examiner, they don't want you just shake your head. They want you look and see things, because that's for safety. Now if you become a habit, you just shake your head for sake of the test or for sake of the driving instructor, then when you pass the test yourself, you never check because you just done it for sake of the examiner, and the examiner is not with you and you're not doing it, and then you get the accident. And the accident happen usually for the people, they just do this thing for sake of the tests, or they think if you just shake your head, the examiner does not know you just shaking your head. I guarantee all of you, if you just do it for sake of the examiner, he will know by your face you just do it for sake of the examiner. Make sure you check, nothing around, don't signal, be a clever driver. If you see something around, then signal. Now this is the subject today we talk about, and I just want to summarize everything, the most important things. Find convenient place, legal place, and safe place. These three things very important. And then stop, before stopping, check your mirror and signal if you see people around. If you don't see, make sure you don't signal. Now you can share it, like it, comment, and if it is useful, let me know. Thank you very much, and I will see you next lesson.